Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into an epic, unbelievable spectacle. The ultimate battle of legends, 100 kids versus the strongest men. What happens when the strongest man alive faces off against 100 kids in a game of tug-of-war? That's just the tip of the iceberg for one of the most insane competitions you'll ever see. The whole day kicks off with a simple, mind-bending question. Who would really win, one unstoppable man or 100 incredibly determined kids? But before we even get to that epic showdown, hold on to your hats because the day takes us on a wild journey of the most extreme, jaw-dropping face-offs ever witnessed. First up, we had the fastest woman on Earth, fresh off winning 3 gold medals, stepping onto the track to take on a staggering 100 men in a race. With a cool $100,000 on the line, she exploded from the starting blocks like pure lightning. The crowd was roaring, mostly cheering for the men, but guess what? She absolutely blazed past them all, crossing the finish line first and proving once and for all that speed and pure skill will always conquer numbers. Talk about an adrenaline rush. Next, we hit the water with none other than DJ Khaled himself. He was all confidence, bragging that nobody, and I mean nobody, could beat him on a jet ski. But then his opponent showed up, and Khaled's jaw practically hit the water. It was a man in a flying jet suit. The race began, and Khaled, to his credit, started strong. But that jet suit? It soared through the sky, effortlessly leaving Khaled in its wake. Still, ever the showman, Khaled celebrated like he won anyway, shouting, "We the best!" You gotta love his spirit. Then came the ultimate football showdown, a true clash of titans. We had Speed, Ronaldo's biggest fan, going head-to-head with Khaled, the legendary man who once even beat Ronaldo himself. With another $100,000 up for grabs, they faced off in a thrilling target-shooting match. Khaled grabbed an early lead, looking unstoppable. But Speed, fueled by pure passion and an incredible competitive fire, fought back, tying it up at 2-2-2. With the crowd absolutely roaring, chanting his name, he nailed the final shot, securing the victory for all his fans. What a comeback! Later, things got even crazier. We met the world's strongest man, who casually, I repeat casually, pulled a massive 50,000-pound airplane using only his raw strength. The kids watching were in absolute awe, their eyes wide with disbelief. And soon, they would have to face him in tug-of-war. But before that grand finale, there was even more chaos and entertainment. At a live baseball game, Chandler from Team Beast tried to get on base to win $50,000 for a lucky fan. And he completely, hilariously failed. When a random fan in the stands made an incredible catch of his foul ball, they won the prize instead. In a hilarious rematch, Chandler tried again. And still, unbelievably, lost. The crowd went absolutely wild with laughter and cheers. Then, on a beautiful golf course, an amateur golfer named Johnny got the chance of a lifetime, hit a golf ball across a massive lake and strike a Tesla, and that luxurious car was his. But he was up against Bryson DeChambeau, one of the best golfers in the world, making it seem impossible. After dozens of failed attempts, just when everyone thought it couldn't be done, Chandler stepped up. He swung once and boom, he hit the Tesla. Against all odds, the amateur team pulled off an incredible victory. Finally, before the main event, we were treated to a hilarious and gravity-defying dunk contest. Darius, the man who can jump higher than a tiger, faced off against the incredibly funny comedian Drusky. Darius easily slammed it down from 10 feet. But then, Drusky surprised absolutely everyone, flying off a trampoline like a superhero. The hoop kept rising higher, 10.5, 11, 11.5 feet, and somehow, Drusky, with his incredible energy, scored the final, show-stopping dunk of the day, leaving everyone speechless. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The ultimate showdown. The grand finale. 100 screaming, energetic kids lined up on one side of the rope. On the other, 10 of the strongest men alive, weighing over 4,000 pounds combined, prepared to prove their absolute dominance. 3, 2, 1. Go. At first, it looked incredibly even. The men, pure muscle and power, held their ground. But then something magical happened. The kids, with incredible teamwork, started to chant together, pull, pull, pull. And slowly, unbelievably, that massive rope began to move toward their side. The strongest men in the world dug in with all their might, muscles straining, determination etched on their faces. But the kids, with their collective spirit and unwavering resolve, refused to give up. And then, with one final, unified roar of teamwork, laughter, and pure grit, the kids dragged the Titans, the strongest men on Earth, right over the line. The crowd absolutely erupted. Cheers, gasps, and shouts filled the air. The impossible had happened. 100 kids, working as one, had just beaten the 10 strongest men on the planet. As Jimmy announced the incredible victory, the message was crystal clear, ringing true for everyone watching. No matter how strong you are as an individual, no matter how much power you possess, nothing, absolutely nothing beats the incredible, unstoppable power of teamwork. What an absolutely unforgettable day. We hope you loved reliving these epic moments as much as we did sharing them with you. If you were as blown away as we were, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more incredible content, and let us know in the comments which challenge was your favorite. See you next time.